All right, so let's look to see how we can solve this. So let's first solve the first equation just for A. So we'll get that A is equal to ABC minus B. Then the second one, we'll solve for B, and then we'll get B is equal to ABC minus C. And thirdly, we solve for C, and we get that C is equal to ABC minus A. Okay, so from here, we can have A be substituted into any of the equations. Likewise, we can do that for B, and likewise, we can do that for C. It just depends on how you want to arrange this. So let's just go ahead and put this equation for B into here. So circling around, we'll then get that A is equal to ABC minus ABC minus C. Then these ABCs cancel, and a negative, you get A is equal to C. So from there, let's put this equation for C or A, however you want to think about it, into this equation. So let's make this equal to A. So recycling then, we get that A is equal to ABC minus A. So adding A to both sides, we get 2A equals ABC. And then let's now divide by A, assuming that A is not 0 in this case, but those would cancel in either way. So we get 2 is equal to BC, B times C. Now, from here, we can now use this to, we can plug this either into, let's go ahead and plug this into top one. That'll probably be the best. Let's go back around here. And then we'll get that for this BC. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Sorry about that. This BC will be substituted for that 2 here. So then bringing this top equation down, we'll get A is equal to 2 times A minus B. Then we can go ahead and then add 2A. So we get 3A equals negative B. Or sorry, whoops. And subtracting 2A, we get negative 1A equals negative B. Then canceling out these negative ones, we get A is equal to B. So A equals B and A equals C. So then obviously we know A is equal to B and that's equal to C. So they're all equal to each other. So going from here now, it doesn't matter what variable we use to solve any of these equations. So let's just go with A. So we're going to replace everything with A where there's non-A. So using this first equation again, let's go over here so we can see it all together. We'll get A plus A equals A times A times A, or 2A equals A cubed. And solving this for A, we'll get 2 is equal to A squared. And then we can basically just solve for A by taking the square root. And we'll get A is equal to the positive or negative square root of 2. And again, the other possible solution would be that A could also be 0. So a equals 0, or you can say a equals positive root 2, or a equals negative root 2. And since then since all the variables are all equal, this is basically the solutions for A, B, and C. All right, so there you go. Hope that helps. Feel free to give me any feedback, and maybe tell me another way that you solved it, because I know there's definitely more than one way. And let me know any other interesting problems you want me to look over.